Hi lovelies, my name is Lay. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to my channel. It is absolutely free. And if you want to see my face again, go ahead and follow my socials. They will be down in the description box. If you're one of my returning subbies, hey guys, let's get into this. So I wanted to do a mini haul before jumping into the video. I took a trip to Ulta. I got a couple of products, and yes, it is giveaway time. So I do want to talk about a couple of the products that I bought for myself, and then we're going to talk about the giveaway at the end of the video. Yes. So we went to Ulta. The first thing I bought that I just absolutely had to buy was the Morphe 35 eye palette. This is the Icy palette. It is full of pretty pastels. It's got glitter. It has a couple of like dull neutral colors. The look that I am planning on doing today is inspired by a Kim Kardashian look, and I am going to be using these shadows out of here to create the look. There's so many looks that I want to create using this palette that I don't even know where to start. But for today, we're just going to do something that's a little more on the neutral side so that I can kind of show you guys how to use this palette. But this palette is so pretty. It's got like pressed glitter. It has these pearlescent satin shadows. It has mattes. It has everything you could possibly think of. And yes, I have a special surprise for you regarding this palette at the end of the video. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned. I'm a palette lover. I love makeup palettes. They just give me life. Like makeup palettes and lip products. Those are my two go-to. Like I love lip products and eyeshadow palettes. The next palette that I bought is actually from one of my favorite Instagram models or Instagram influencers, Reezy. She partnered with Anastasia Beverly Hills to collaborate on this eyeshadow palette. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the Morphe one or this one today, but since I am doing a giveaway regarding the Morphe, spoiler alert, I'm doing a giveaway with that palette. I wanted to use that palette in this video just because it made sense to me. But yes, be on the lookout for a review on this palette. I cannot wait to use it, and I love Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. I have a bunch of their collaborated palettes, or like I have the Renaissance, the Soft Glam, I have the Prism. They have a bunch of these, and this one was just one that I was like, okay, I have to get it because I love Reezy. She's one of my favorite makeup artists on Instagram. So yes, we'll be doing something with this soon, so stay tuned for that. I wanted to do this haul so that I could like put this stuff away. And then you guys know I've been loving the ColourPop monochromatic eyeshadow palettes, so I did get this one that's called Nude Mood. I mean, who doesn't want a nude moment? And I love neutral colors, as do most of you guys. So this will be fun to do some cool nude spring looks coming up. So I wanted to pick up a new foundation, and I know that ColourPop had this new Fresh Face foundation, or Pretty Fresh, sorry. The Pretty Fresh foundation. It's labeled as a tinted moisturizer. Now, you know, come summer and spring, a lot of people would rather use a tinted moisturizer than wear a really heavy full coverage foundation. I used to be famous for tinted moisturizers before I got into foundations because, yeah, your girl was scared of full coverage foundation. Not gonna lie, it scared me a little bit. And that's okay. If you are just starting out with makeup, I highly suggest trying a tinted moisturizer because it just kind of gets you into the flow of wearing something on your face, and then you can graduate to like medium to full coverage and all that stuff. This, even though it's a tinted moisturizer, I want to say that I did use it once, and I want to do a full review on it, like a full review and wear test, so you guys can see how amazing this foundation is. Spoiler alert, I do love it. So I have used it, but I bought it with this stuff, so I did want to include it in the haul, so I did keep the box, but now I can take it out of the box. So the next thing I got, which I really wanted to try some more of their products, and I've actually never tried products from this brand. This is the Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter Flour setting powder, and I got the shade Cassava. So this is like the yellow banana shade. And I think this is the one that was compared to the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, or, you know, they say that she stole it, allegedly. I got this from Ulta. I don't remember how much it cost. If I do, I'll have it right here on the screen. And yeah, so I'm going to give this a try, and I'm probably going to use it in the video today because I am curious as to, you know, how good or bad it is. The next product is a bronzer. This, I was actually really looking for a drugstore bronzer. All of my bronzers are either high-end or like something like Morphe or ColourPop, which is like online brands, even though now they sell them at Ulta. So I got this Wet n Wild Icon bronzer. This is in the shade What Shady Beaches. And spoiler, I've used this too, but I bought this with this group. This bronzer is so pretty and very lightweight. I love Wet n Wild products, and Wet n Wild has really stepped up their game as far as quality. So yeah, I picked this up as well just because I needed a bronzer. And then like I said before, I'm a lippy hoarder. I love lip products. I wanted to get some nude glosses for myself, and I wanted to try to find nude glosses that I don't have to pair with a liner. So I got these two NYX Butter Glosses. I got the shade Madeline and Bit of Honey. So I might use one of these in the video today. I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards Madeline, depending on how the eyeshadow look comes out. So yeah, we picked up those. And then as you just saw, I got two new Morphe liquid lipsticks. I do love the formula of the Morphe liquid lipsticks, so I thought I would pick up some more. I got the shade Hot Shot and True Story. Taunt is actually one of my favorite shades that I have from them. And then I also have like Peanut. What I did just find out, like, I have their lip gloss and I just never used it. I think it's called Fantasy, but I just used it, and oh my god, it's a really nice formula, and it's a formula that I can wear without a lip liner. So I'm going to have to check out some of their other shades, you know. The last product I picked up was a re-up. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and yes, I believe I'm almost out of the one that I have. It's really hard to tell because like when you shake it, you don't hear anything. So this is just a re-up product. I just needed it. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the tutorial. I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I'll zoom you in and we can start on the eyes. Okay, so one more item fell out of my bag, and this is the Morphe. I got this brush set. It comes with 4 eyeshadow brushes, and I'm going to be using those too. So like I said, I'm going to be using the 35 eye palette, which is the Icy Fantasy palette. It's this palette right here. I love the color scheme. This looks like a look within itself, and it probably will become one. Just to give you a look, it comes with one of these with all the names on it. I do keep these, and I do make it a point to keep them. So what I end up doing is just gluing it, especially if it doesn't have a mirror. I glue it to the top here. But these are the shadows, and let me tell you, I'm a what's the word I'm looking for? I use my palettes a lot. So this is not going to be the first nor the last time that you see this palette, especially with spring coming up, and there are so many ideas that I have with this. But for today, I am going to try to focus more like on these deep grays, and I might throw in a pop of these mint colors. I will have all the names because, again, like I said, I do keep this, and I will place that right there. So we can go ahead and get started. So let's zoom you in, get you in a little closer, and let's go ahead and start these eyes. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So I'm going to be taking my Zoeva 142 Conceal and Buffer Brush, and I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to prep my eyes that way. The inspiration for this look, I will have it popped up on the screen. It is a Kim Kardashian look that I saw on, my cousin actually sent it to me, and I saw it on Twitter, and I went to her Instagram just to get a better idea for what she did, or what her makeup artist did, and I absolutely loved it. I like the idea, but I'm going to take it as inspiration. I'm not going to do exactly that. Since this is a pretty dramatic look, I am going to cover my eyes using the tape. And you do want to attempt to get them even. Okay, so let's open up this. I got this palette, and I'm going to start by using, I know I should probably wash these first, but I can't wait. The first brush I'm going to use is like this fluffy eyeshadow brush. It actually doesn't have any of the names or numbers on them. I guess maybe because it's a set. So I'm going to start by using a fluffy crease brush. And the first shade I'm going to go in with is called Below Zero, which is this really pretty gray shade. And that's going to be my transition shade. I'm going to do small circular motions in the crease area, and I'm going to bring that up as high as I can. This is a really pretty shade. It's very true to being gray. Like, it's definitely a gray shade. It's a little powdery. I am getting a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before as far as fallout goes. So there's a little fallout, and this brush is like, I should have washed it definitely. So now I'm using this other brush that came in there, which looks like a Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Arctic Abyss. You guys know it's going to be on the screen, so. And I'm going to put that a little lower. And this is going to deepen this crease, small circular motions, and keep it low. So I am bringing this out because hers is like extended. Again, these are not the exact same shades. This is just as a guide. Her makeup look is inspiration for this look, so it's not going to look exactly like it. She used a lot of like browns and blacks, and I'm using grays. What I do like about these eyeshadows is they are very creamy and easy to blend together. You can pair them on top of each other really well, and so far I haven't had any skipping or jumping as far as like pigmentation goes. So as I'm adding the color, I'm still, you know, it's blending well. There's no jumping, there's no patchiness. It actually looks like really good. And like I said, it's important to go back and forth with your eyeshadows just so that you have a nice smooth blend. You really want that color to go from like that dark gray to that light gray. I'm going to cut the crease. Yes, I'm going to cut the crease. I am going to use the, don't really have any shades in here that can deepen this anymore, which sucks. Like, it would be great if there was a black, but there isn't, and that's fine. We're just gonna make it work with what we got. So while you're cutting the crease, you want to take your flat concealer brush and place it on your eye, and then just make small stamps, and then very lightly, like, take as much pressure as you can off of your hand, and then try to blend it out. So actually for this one, I'm going to bring it kind of low. Now that I have that patted in, the shade I really want to use is called Brilliant. This actually came with a flat packing brush, so we're just going to go right in. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Let me swatch it real quick, see how it looks swatched. Yes, okay. It's actually really creamy. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did that give you life like it just gave me? Like, it just gave me so much life just now. Oh my goodness. Yes, baby. You guys can't even like see the shift. Okay. So I really want to put like a black up there just to help it out. So I'm going to find a black shadow. So I'm going to use my Huda Smoky palette, and I'm just going to use the black out of there to deepen that area a little bit, just so, I don't know, it's just, I feel like it's missing something, and there's no black in this palette. Very, 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 very lightly. Y'all know black can go very left very quickly. So take your time. I am actually using a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M508 brush. And it's just a smudger brush, and I'm just using that to smudge the eyeshadow up on the top. And let me tell you, I'm barely using any pressure, because any pressure can, like I said, this can go very wrong very fast. Okay, so that's that eye, and now I'm going to do this eye. I really feel like you gotta have like a steady hand with this, and you gotta be like ready. Pray that you don't make any mistakes. So now that I've got that part down pat, this is when I'm going to go in with my liner. I think today I'm going to use a gel liner. I'm going to use the ColourPop Swerve gel eyeliner, and I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is the brush I'm using is going to be a Zoeva 315 brush. And I'm just going to use Swerve, and I'm going to create a very, 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 very small wing. Super small. I forgot how much I love gel liner and how like smooth it is, because I've been using the NYX liquid liner. Doesn't even compare. So let's remove the tape. Best part, sharp line. Best part, sharp line. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lashes off camera, and we will come back and get to the rest of this look. So for lashes today, I'm using the Glam Room Cosmetics lashes. This is the Sugar and Spice pack. It comes with 2 different lashes. I'm using the ones that are usually on the bottom, which is a little more of a fluffy lash. So that's what we have going on there. Now, I've already prepped my face with primer and color corrector, and I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. Now, Kim has the same look at the top, at the bottom, but I really want to use that mint green. So I'm going to mint out my lower lash line. I'm going to take a little bit of my P. Louise base in Rumor Zero, since I am using color, and I'm going to place that on the lower lash line area. The green eyeliner I'm using is more of like a lime green. This is by ColourPop. This is Electric Daisy, and this is just going to give me that minty look that I want. All right, so now I'm going to go in with my green shade. Okay, so we're ready for that. So I'm just using my color switch to clean off my Morphe M508 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Chill Thrill, which is so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And I'm just going to place that on the lower lash line. I'm also going to, and please excuse my eyes, I know they look a little red. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm also going to go in with the shade Mystical, and I'm going to place that like on the inner tear duct towards the lower lash line. So, oh man, that's pretty. Now, once you add your mascara and the rest of your face, this will look a lot better. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lashes the way that I usually do, and then I'm going to back you up and we're going to do face. And for mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation. Yeety, yeety. As you can see, once you add mascara, it's starting to come along. Okay, so the new technique that I want to try as far as my face is concerned is I want to do highlighting, contour, and foundation all at the same time. So we're going to give this a bit of a shot. So the products that I'm using today is going to be my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I am in the shade 173. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way in combination with the Tarte Shape Tape. And then I'm using my Milani Contour and Highlighting Stick in shade number 5. and I'm just using the contour part. So let's see how that goes. The way I've seen it done is you go ahead and you do your concealer where you replace your concealer. And because I am going to highlight, I'm going to also do that with this. So I'm just going to put like 2 dots and take my foundation. I'm going to place it down here, across my chin, forehead area. And then I'm going to go in with my contour stick and, you know, contour like I normally would. And then I'm going to take my sponge and blend that out. So instead of using my Juno sponges, which I usually do, I'm going to be using my Sonia Kashuk. This is a really good one as well. So I'm going to use that to blend everything together. I think I'm going to start with my foundation. I should have put a little more in this area just because, you know, I did color correct and I want that hidden. When me look like I have an orange mustache. Let's chit chat. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I have been trying to grow my channel for quite some time now. And like I've stated in other videos, I feel like there is a huge like disconnect as far as YouTube and the way that they put people out there. You can literally be putting videos out all the time and still not, you know, pop off the way you want to. And that's just my opinion. So that's why I've decided to go down the giveaway. I do want my followers to be organic, but I want you to follow me because you like the content that I'm putting out. Now, I like a lot of tutorials. I love makeup reviews. I like to do anything that has anything to do with makeup. And every now and then, I also like to do like, you know, some hair stuff because I do have naturally curly hair. And sometimes, you know, I want you guys to like see that and see how I take care of my hair, because I do get a lot of questions on my hair care. I'm very minimal when it comes to that stuff, but, you know, I'd like to talk about it more. So I need you guys to let me know what type of videos you like to see so that I can do that. Wow, that actually looks really good. This is a really smart way to do your makeup. Yeah, so I believe Amrezy does her makeup like this. I saw another YouTuber do hers like this, and she said she got it from Amrezy. I don't usually like to use a sponge with my cream contour, so I'm going to do that the way I normally would. And that's by blending it upwards. And supposedly doing your makeup this way makes it so that you use less product. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's like a makeup tip. When I did my certificate to get my, my certificate to be a makeup artist, I didn't do makeup this way, but you know, there are all sorts of trends and different things like coming out all the time. And I mean, that's what's so cool about makeup, and that's what I love about it. Like, it's changing all the time. So you may have learned a technique before, and then a new technique might come out and it actually works. Like, for example, this technique that I'm trying right now, it's actually working out pretty well. For now, I'm going to use this BH Cosmetic brush. And I'm going to go ahead and do my nose. Now I'm finally going to be using the Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter powder. This is the flower setting powder, and I'm in cassava, which is supposed to be like a banana powder. The woman who started this is a woman of color, and I'm all about supporting my women of color. So I'm going to use this to set the side of my nose and to help with that baking. Not baking, but to help that nose area. It just helps. Okay. I will do an in-depth tutorial on my nose contour if you guys like it. So you have to let me know if you like it. Then I'm going to use the rest and set. my powder under my, I might use, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. So I'm going to use my sponge to set underneath my eyes with this. I can barely feel that I have it on there, even though like on this eye I put a little much. Okay, now bronzer. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild What Shady Beaches. Yeah, What Shady Beaches. And it's their bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's so pretty. And I don't know what this brush is, but it's fluffy and it's going to give me a nice, ooh. It bronzes pretty nice. This is going to be perfect in the summer, you know? Okay, now I didn't get a new blush, so I am going to use my Milani, my Milani Romantic Rose blush. It's very neutral just because I feel like I got so much going on the face that a neutral blush is necessary. I'm going to dust away that Easy Bake powder. Now for highlight, again, I didn't buy any new highlights, so I am going to go in with my Desi X Katie by Dose of Colors, and this is Chasing the Sun. It's a really pretty like deep gold. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and just go to the high points of my cheeks. I'm using colors that are complementary to my skin tone instead of to the eye look, just because that's more of like the route I'm going down right now. And I'm taking my pencil brush. This will just help, you know, fix that that nose contour. And then I'll do my lips after I figure out what lip color I'm going to use. Now, I kind of wanted to use a gloss. I was going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. But then I'm like, do I want to use like a, I think I'm going to go matte. I think I am. So I think I'm going to use my Morphe lip liner in, not Morphe, my NYX lip liner in the shade Urban Cafe. So I'm just trying to give my lips a little pout. So I'm going in with True Story. I think this is going to look really nice with this look. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes. Yes, True Story. So I just wanted to make sure that I blend that into the liner, and boom, let's set this face, and then I'll be back in a second and we'll talk about this giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look that I did. I am really trying to grow my channel, so I would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and share my video. If you enjoyed my content, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Really help me out. And let's start talking about this giveaway. So, like I said, I'm really trying to grow my channel, and I want you all to know that I appreciate everybody who has subscribed or is subscribing and supporting my channel. I do buy my giveaway prizes with my own money, so to make it worth it, it might take me a minute to do my giveaways. So I might do one each season. Like, for example, February is the last technical month for winter, which is what I usually view it like. I see it as like December, January, February, winter, March, April, May is spring, and then June, July, August, summer, and then September, October, November is fall. So maybe at the end of each season, so February being the winter season, I will do a giveaway that is worth it. Like, I want to put more than one product in. So for this giveaway, I'm going to be giving away, the picture is going to be right here. I'm going to be giving away one of the 35 eyes, the Icy Fantasy palettes by Morphe, along with some other products. I have some NYX butter glosses. I have some brushes with the container, so you do have a storage thing for your brushes. I've got lash stuff, and there's something else. Oh, and I have liquid highlighter. I am very skeptical about putting a lot of complexion products because not everybody is the same complexion. So blush, bronzer, just blush, bronzer, and foundation and concealers and stuff, I'm not going to put in there because I don't know what will work for who. But we will do like eyeshadows, lashes. Ooh, and I have lashes and some skincare in there. So if you want to be entered into this giveaway, I need for you to do all the things that I asked you to do as far as subscribing, sharing the video, and thumbs up this video. And down in the comments, I want you to leave me your Instagram plug, so that's where I usually will contact you. So your Instagram, and if you don't have an Instagram, leave your email at the bottom, your name and email, and leave a comment on what your favorite makeup season is. So are you a fan of fall makeup, those vampy vibes? Are you a fan of winter makeup where we use more like glitter and holiday stuff, and it's still deep and vampy, but it's not as deep and vampy as like fall? Because we have like fall also has like the Halloween stuff, so you could say you like fall makeup. Summer, which you guys know is my jam, is when we do like bright colors on the eyes. Same with spring, but spring I do a little more pastels and light and fluffy. So what is your favorite makeup season trend? Like, leave that down in the comments along with your Instagram name, and all of that. You will be entered into the giveaway. I'm going to announce the giveaway at the end of February, so you have a full 2 weeks to enter. I figured if I did it in the middle, it'll give you 2 weeks to share, subscribe, help me grow my numbers. And then, one of you lucky winners will get a prize. And then we will do this again in May. So, until next time, beauties, stay blessed.